investigative journalist Dana Bash, she got down to the thick and thin of it. So they went ahead and asked Jamal Bowman and Cori Bush if they were going to vote for Nancy Pelosi. The establishment of the progressive Pinos, the progressive in names only, have been saying the same position. It's not the time. Don't try. What are you talking about? La-di-da-di-da. But it's the obvious first step, is it not?
And real quick, before I let you both go, something looking ahead at that you're both going to have to vote on, which is the Speaker of the House, Congresswoman-elect Bush. Will you vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker?
What I'm going to do is make sure that the voices of the people of St. Louis are heard and that we have what we need. And so you'll find out then.
That's not it yet.
I'm working with my community. I'm working with my community.
Okay. And Congressman-elect Bowman, will you vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker?
So you will find out when my vote is tallied, and again, organizing with our community to figure out what's best.
I'm just curious, what does that mean? When you said organizing with our community, I mean, what do you want to hear from them real quick in order to make your decision on whether Nancy Pelosi should be the Speaker?
So
for
me,
go ahead,
Cori.
Jamal.
No, for me, go ahead.
Sorry, we're almost out of time, actually, so just give me a 10-second answer.
We got to bring H.R. 40 to the floor for a vote. We need reparations for the African-American community. We need a federal jobs guarantee. We need Medicare for all.
Thank you.
All right. Before I even get to their answers here, Dana Bash, God, she's... Look, I want to be kind here, but she's horrible.
So that's a kind Canadian trying to be kind, and he's like, Dana Bash is horrible. Okay, that's so kind.
You actually have to put up a challenger at that point. If Nancy Pelosi doesn't get a majority as Speaker, it goes back to the caucus. They have to put up a challenger to Pelosi and see what happens. Why bother?
Just see what happens.
And I know there's this worry, what if he gets somebody more conservative? What if Hakeem Jeffries, who, I mean, ultimately made...
Not Hakeem Jeffries.
In terms of his own ideology. Why would you risk that? But here's the thing. Nancy Pelosi, regardless of what she personally believes, she gives in to Republicans over and over and over and over again. She never listens to the progressive or the left-wing base or the working-class base within the Democratic caucus. So why not have somebody out there as Speaker who, even if it's somebody who is more conservative, like Hakeem Jeffries, he has no built-in support base. Nobody knows Hakeem Jeffries. Nobody cares about Hakeem Jeffries. So if he ends up...
I care about him.
Then it's going to be even easier to fight him than Nancy Pelosi, as Nancy Pelosi has a built-in support base, both, as you see, in the media
major connections,
and with
major apparatus.
But having somebody else replace her, regardless of who it is, I think would be an improvement. So, look, I hope they do withhold their vote. I hope it does go back, and they have to push somebody else out there to challenge Pelosi as leader. But we're going to see. That said, I'm glad they are not committing to voting for Pelosi, and I don't think this should really be all that surprising.
Jamal Bowman and Cori Bush stunned CNN host by putting people over Pelosi. 86,573 views, December 27th, 2020. 7,000 likes, 83 dislikes. So rational, national. Even though he's best friends with, Soroto, David Pacman, and Sam Cedar, Gene Hugard, Tamsin Shaw, Jamie Elizabeth, Salil Habibi, Eric Levitz, he is still on the right side of force the vote. He's on the side of Jamal Bowman. He's on the side of Cori Bush. He's on the side of Ilhan Omar. He's on the side of Mondaire Jones. That's the new squad. We got 4 progressives in Congress. 4 progressives in Congress. And now that $2,000 check is going to go to the Senate, Cory Gardner, Michael Bennett. That's Colorado senators. Cory Gardner, Michael Bennett. I think Michael Bennett would be for it. Cory Gardner would be against it. Cory Gardner is outgoing. Maybe he might give us a, New Year's gift. Says David Doel, waxing poetic on Force the Volt. Force the Volt. That is me not waxing poetic on Force the Vote. Peace!